How many out there have lost money because you've been lied to in news regarding crypto? How many out there watching have seen stuff with Stellar and Ripple been talked about but never materialized? This has by far been the hardest video that I have ever done. I will have all the outtakes linked at the end to show you proof. Why? Because I'm going to expose to you the lack of truth in crypto. This is not me being negative. This is me doing a video based on a conversation I'm having with one of you. Yeah, seriously, you guys inspire me. So yes, this is going to be a hard one to swallow. Yes, I'm going to be pissing off a lot of people, probably losing subscribers. Probably not the best thing, but you know what? Telling the truth is what matters. Being honest is what matters. Starting it off with your comments and the inspiration for this video, it has to do with telling the truth. Jeremy Touche, super supporting the channel. Thank you kindly, sir. Jeremy says, geez, Gary just doesn't stop. Time to fire this guy. By the way, I respect the bad you bring just as much as I do the good. Some just don't want to believe that there is bad out there, and it's unfortunate for them because they may get wrecked. Keep bringing the good and bad, we need it. I lost 9 G's listening to Warm and Fuzzy all the time. Trick replied, Jeremy, you're spot on with your words. Jeremy replied, thank you, so true, my friend. This conversation between viewers, this is great. This is, if you want to know like what makes my days like worth it, it's waking up to see stuff like this. People communicating with each other, creating bonds, friendships, answering questions, helping each other out. And so what I'm going to do right now is we're going to talk about the differences between crypto and stocks. Now, don't freak out, okay? But what you're going to see is you're going to see the truth revealed in one and like a mess revealed in the other. Now, I will preface this by saying, yes, I understand the stock market can get manipulated. I understand that hedge funds and certain groups out there have a lot more resources than us. Wait until I share with you, though, how different things really are. Heat map, let's just skip it and let's get into it. All right, so we're talking XRP, we're talking XLM, we're talking crypto. BlackRock refutes claims of filing for XRP spot ETF. Okay, so remember, there was a story filed out there about, an XRP ETF, right? It dumped, people got washed, blown out, over 30 million liquidated because of that lie. What about Cointelegraph a few weeks earlier that we actually even did a live stream on it where Cointelegraph said, hey, BTC ETF was approved. That was a lie. We tracked over $110 million in liquidations in 24 hours because of a lie. Jeremy shared information with me and said, hey, down 9 G's because of this crap. I had a phone call with one of you out there not too long ago. Conversation pretty much at the end said, down 25 grand from BS News. Yeah, so people are getting hurt. People are getting wrecked by this because they're being lied to because they're not getting all the information. Now, I'm going to compare this to stocks, and the only reason why is because there are similar investment tools. Okay, now I know risk versus reward. Crypto, higher reward, higher risk. All right, then general, we're talking about generalities. You'll see what I'm talking about. Just stick around. Seriously, don't stick your fingers in your ears or stick your head in the sand. This is legit information. This is a really hard video to do. Ripple moves 90 million XRP tokens to unknown wallets. The screenshot below shows 3 large XRP transactions. 25.5 million XRP to this. 85 million to 90 to this. Guess what? They have no freaking clue where it went to and what it's for. But you see it. So again, you'll get news like this that's only part of the story. If you don't have the whole story, you can't make a good decision, can you? Knowing the truth is trying to be like as omniscient as you can be. Understanding all of the pieces of the puzzle and how they go together. And just wait when I show you this puzzle. So you've got whale tracking stuff. Hold on, what else do I got? The recent transfer follows a pattern of hefty transactions from the past week. Last Wednesday, Whale Alert reported 25.4 million of XRP to Bitstamp and another 22 to Bitso. They have no idea why, but maybe they're saying, rumors surround Swift's upcoming announcement of ISO. Again, no idea, we don't know. No info. BlackRock did not file for an XRP ETF, yet we had people out there, news agencies, YouTube channels, saying, oh, bro, it's going to happen. Bro, no, people are stupid. They're just trying to fudge you out of your money. They're just trying to fudge you out your bags. They don't want you going to the moon. No, it just wasn't real. It was not real. You know how damaging that is for people? Because when real news does happen, it doesn't hit as strong because it's been played out how many times before. It's the story or the parable of crying wolf. Now, that's XRP action. What about XLM, right? XLM did the MoneyGram thing with Stellar. No, Stellar did the MoneyGram thing, and we all were like, oh, maybe they're going to use XLM. No, they did USDC. Here's the best part. It's fee-free. Oh, wait a minute. So how does that help you out, XLM holders? Oh, bro, they're just trying to lure people into their products right now, and then they're going to turn the fees up, and then they're screwed to use the product. What are you talking about? No. That's not the deal. The reason fees are now 0 is because a lot of people aren't using it. Don't you notice that MoneyGram isn't touting how successful this program is? They're not shouting it from the rooftops, yo, crypto saved us. Crypto is a mess. No, they had to extend their window of no fees because of low usage. Bad. Bad. Now, Stellar Development Foundation and Ripple Labs also do quarterly reports, right? You guys know what quarterly reports are. Quarterly reports are supposed to be juicy McJuicy, right? That's where you get your deets from. But the problem is the quarterly reports that they provide don't tell you crap about XRP or XLM or how any of that is going to oomph or amplify or increase in value. So now these quarterly reports are fairly meaningless. Don't believe me? Well, I've been covering this, for 3+ years now? And I can tell you, no one gives a crap about Stellar's quarterly reports. Because you know what? They realize it's not tied into price action. Cool. You're here for the ecosystem. You're here for the tech. Awesome. I'll pat you on the back for that. But 99.999% of you out there are here for the paper company. For investment opportunities. Because remember, this isn't just a US audience here. This is a global audience. And we're actually all able to trade on the same thing. Isn't that cool? That's freaking awesome. So the quarterly reports too you get from, do you ever hear any, Liquidity Hub not using XRP? Oh man. Like I said, I was afraid to do this video because a lot of people are going to get hurt. Because they have these beliefs that are unfounded. There's no data. Now, let me share with you the difference of data. Let me share with you how my mind works. Stock market. Guess what, everyone? Files stuff with Edgar. Yes, every security filed on Edgar. Okay, cool. You get reports. Look at this. Ooh, this is a company called DRD Gold. In full disclosure, I'm sharing with you my plan. This isn't your plan. This is my plan. Doing a little bar talk right now. All right. I like to play DRD Gold, okay? Check this out. DRD Gold's latest report, and oh my God, look at how many reports there are, baby. There's lots of them. Oh, wait. I've got even more reports for you. DRD Gold is telling me that guess what? They produced 5% more gold this quarter. Ooh, interesting. They also showed me how much more they spent in costs. They also showed me what their cash operating costs were. They also showed me what their all-in sustainment costs were. They also showed me what their average price they received. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. We've got even more. We could go even further. I could get operational reports on what each of their mines is doing. So if one of their mines is shut down due to equipment breakdowns, I know that guess what? Their earnings are not going to probably be as good because we're not getting the flow from one of their mines. This is all provided by the company. So then I can take this data, all of these reports, and oh my gosh, there's tons of them. I love it. Oh, okay, let's just have some more fun. Guess what? I see what the revenues of this company are. Now, here's what's really cool about it. When I own this, and again, I'm just using this as an example. When I own this, I also have voting rights. Do you have voting rights for what Ripple does with XRP? No, you don't. Tail wags the dog wags the tail. What about Stellar? Oh, girlfriend, that's right. When you own XLM, you don't own anything attached to Stellar. You just own a utility token. But when you own securities, you get rights to vote. Some securities, guess what, everyone? They pay you to own them. as with dividends. Now hold up with DRD Gold. You see each one of these little D's at the bottom? These D's stand for dividends. So for every share you own, you get paid. Which means whether you're in a bull market or a bear market, you're getting cash. Cash. So for hodlers out there, as you've been owning XLM and XRP for the year, have you gotten paid for owning? No, you haven't. No, you have not. Have you had any say? No, you have not. With DRD, with these securities, right? With the dividends, you get paid. I get paid to hodl. So even if the market goes down, I'm like, yo, I still got checks coming in. And when the market rebounds, I can sell it while making checks. They pay me to hold on to my money. Isn't that cool? You don't get paid like that, do you? Now, let's take things even further. In all of these reports, not only can you see what they're doing in each individual mine, each individual level, it's like with all these companies, it's so cool. It's all this data. You can piece it all together with what? Oh, the commodity they're selling. Oh, so wait a minute. There's a company out there that produces something that I can now track the value of, so I have even more data to put the pieces together. But when we go start talking about crypto, you're like, wait a minute. US SEC enforcement affects the price of crypto in Australia, which has nothing to do with the SEC, which affects the price of crypto in Ireland, in the UK, and in Singapore, and in Canada. Oh, wait a minute. So things that don't even like affect each other or supposed to affect each other do in crypto? Yeah. So now you've got that garbled mess. So for the 50% of you viewers out there that live outside the United States, you better follow what the SEC does, because the SEC crushes the freaking market. Why do you think the market's right today? Because the SEC went after Kraken and said, girlfriend, you sold and dealt with a ton of unregistered securities. We are going to Kraken you open. That was pretty cool. You get all these like whale tracker movements. Oh, bro, someone just moved 400 million XRP. The whales know what's up. Come on. Now hold up. I can go into these reports. Results booklet, consolidated forms, 6 months ending forms, higher revenue. Oh my gosh, annual. Oh, this is so juicy. Now here's what's really cool. I can take this even a step further and say, you know what? Mining companies, not so much DRD Gold because they run what's known as a slurry system. Gosh, Klaus, you know a lot about this stuff because I've been following this for like a freaking long time. And like, I love this kind of stuff. They run a slurry system. So their main cost, right, for most companies is going to be labor and fuel, right? So then what do? I start tracking oil prices. So if oil prices are down and fuel production costs are down, that means mining companies can make more profit because some of their biggest expenses are going down. Oh, crap. Which means now I've got even more info, more pieces to the puzzle. Meanwhile, with XRP, what are you getting? Fake BlackRock ETF filing news. Like, you don't even get like real stuff. This is crazy. XLM out there. What has Stellar said anything about XLM? Come on now. Well, they've got the most tokenized assets on the chain. That's freaking cool. That doesn't do anything with price. And again, if you're here for the tech, I love you. You're freaking awesome. But I think a lot of us are here to do what, everyone? Oh, baggies of goodies. Exactly. So now, not only can I put the pieces of, hey, this is the product they're selling, I can track the price, I can also do the same with NVIDIA, can't I? I can look at NVIDIA's quarterly reports. I can see if they're keeping up with manufacturing of their units, if they're behind. I can also see if their debt's going up. I can track all this. I can even calculate what their cash burn is on a daily basis and tell you if they're going to run into cash problems or not. I did this with Coinbase. Coinbase was in trouble for a while, and I told everyone, watch what their cash burn is. And I said they had to start cutting OPEX costs, and that's exactly what they did. They totally pulled back on their development stuff. They also pulled back on their labor costs, heavily on their labor costs. So because of that, you're able to play the market more accurately. Now again, can the stock market be manipulated? Yes, it can. Of course it can. Everything can. But I at least have a ton more information. I can tell you the price that this company can sell their gold for. So if gold stays above 2,000 and I look at their data and I say, well, wait a minute. So the last time on their average for price for gold, they were paying at $1,800 an ounce and they were able to make 20% profit. Now, if they have the same operational production in units and gold is going for 20% more, I can calculate fairly closely what kind of profit they will have. And I will have all the outtakes linked at the end just to show you how hard just doing the intro was. But think about it. Remember when summary judgment was first filed? How many news agencies out there, both digital media along with YouTube ones, were like, yo, summary judgment, it is over, girlfriend. And then it pumped and then it went right back down. Look at the Torah's action, man. People are like, oh, this is awesome, XRP. It's not a security. Okay, primary sales are still roasted, so what are you going to do if primary's messed up and Gensler's like, yo, we're trying to get rid of primary altogether. You get rid of primary altogether, how are any of these companies ever going to launch? Come on now. I'm hearing people talk about, oh, dude, it'd be so cool for Ripple to go IPO. Yes, girlfriend, it would. Do you know why? Because if Ripple went IPO, we could do exactly what I just showed you on the screen. Tracking their financials, operational data. Oh, I would so be into the IPO. Now, everything I've said in this video, I will say there's one principle that you have to apply. It's the risk versus reward. With DRD, will I go stratosphere? I mean, I'll get pretty good because, you got to put a lot of zeros in, okay? But the multiplier isn't as big unless you find that 1 in a million in the stock market. Crypto, you have a better chance of that home run. But you know what, though? You also have a better chance of losing just all your money. I, like myself, how I look at things is I like incremental gains. I stack. Now, the funny thing is as I stack over time, I'm getting paid to stack. Rather than hodling with my fingers crossed going, oh, I hope she moons, I'm making money waiting. Like you said, you don't ever get that time back. The year plus 2 years, however many years you've had on those investments, you're not getting anything for it. And remember, the SEC in the United States here made pretty darn sure we're not going to let you earn any interest on your crypto because then that would be a yield-based product and that would be unregistered security. Pretty crazy, huh? So it comes down to what your appetite is, risk versus reward. But I think I needed to come out there and show everyone that when it comes to stocks, and I just showed you the tip of the iceberg with stocks, okay? There's so much data out there that you can use. And it comes down to how can you process that data and how can you put all those pieces together to tell a story, and how does that story then relate into making money? And that's where the action happens. And the story I shared with DRD Gold, you can do with a whole bunch of markets out there that you follow, that you can follow closely. For instance, I do not touch airlines. I stay away from airlines. It's just, it's such a volatile place and they tank every so many years and it's, holy crap, I just stay the F away. But there's other sectors out there, right? You can play tech companies. Tech companies is another one of those things. You start looking at, okay, what's the growth prospectus? What does it look like to expand your business right now? Is money to expand your business available, right? Are loans there? Are the rates favorable? And then what does your debt structure look like? And then, hey, when your debt structure is like this, do you have enough operational cash flow to kind of mitigate that nasty debt structure just in the meantime until you can grow your cash flow enough to then, knock it down? And that's my point. Just start piecing these parts of the puzzle together. And with crypto, you can chart, you can technical analysis. Cool, okay, okay. But then again, at the same time, remember, part of the data within this technical analysis that you do are lies. Think of all those price fluctuations from all those lying news, right? The BlackRock ETF, XRP ETF filing. What about the Cointelegraph Bitcoin one that was approved? All of those get counted in that data. And so the data that you're counting in there just it's not even real. They were all lies, right? So when you look at the differences between the two, I just wanted to show that there's a lot more clarity on that stock side and there's a lot less on the crypto side. And I would challenge any of you out there, and I will pick you apart, and I will gladly do it. I challenge any of you out there to provide me with operational data like you see from the stock markets in the crypto world. Seriously, do it. Show me something even close to what I showed you. Because like I said, I didn't even go deep into the weeds on this stuff. I mean, we could have gone with Dare to Gold. I could have shown you a couple of their mine operations, could have showed you how much slurry they were moving, their downtime. We could have gone crazy in there. You don't get that with crypto. But I'll put the challenge out there. I'm not being negative on crypto. I'm just telling you, there's a risk versus reward, and I think a lot of people saw crypto as maybe not as risky as it really was, and they maybe thought that the information that they were getting was actually like legit and real. So they thought, hey, I'm making a good decision on an investment based on information that I'm holding legit, and then we find out, oh, poop, it's not real. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So just be very cautious, you know. Like I said, don't do the DRD thing. That's like my story that I built for myself. And like I said, I didn't share price points for that reason. But I really do tie it in with the price of gold and what the price of oil is. And I really do kind of work out my margins and all that stuff. And I have all charts and spreadsheets and all that kind of funky crap. But just think of it as the picture. And if you're not ready to take something like with all those moving pieces, just start with something simple, man. Ask for help. Like, you know, it's totally cool. But just be very careful out there and understand that the crypto market is very, very different than the stock market. And that the majority of the information you're getting in regards to the crypto market is not good information at all. Then how do you make good decisions without good information? As promised, outtakes. This was a really tough video to do. I'll catch y'all later. This video is inspired by you. I am going to give you a no BS. Risk versus reward. That's what we got to talk about. Along with the crypto market being full of crap. Now I know some of you out there are probably going to turn the video off right now, but that's fine. If you want to know the truth, and yes, this is inspired by questions and comments from you viewers, I'm going to give you answers. How many of you have been lied to about XRP and How many of you watching this video have been lied to in regards to XRP, XLM, Stellar, Ripple? Come on now, be honest. What if I told you I'm going to show you where you can find more truthful information? In fact, I'm going to show you the difference between the risky world of crypto and the safer world of securities. So much ice I could freeze New York? Nope, this is just an auction find. Did you check out the latest gold and silver show? Look, I've done a ton of intros. I've rewritten the script like how many times? I don't know how to do this intro without pissing people off, so I'll just tell you what this video is about. The stock market is very clear. The crypto market is cloudy AF. People are lying to you. Information is falsified. It's just disgusting, okay? Like I said, I don't know how to do this intro, but what I want to show you, the information you're about to watch is probably going to piss you off, but it's going to open your eyes. I've reshot this intro now 14 freaking times. Why? Because I don't want to piss people off, but you know what? It's more important that I share with you the truth. The truth about the lack of clarity in crypto. Now, I'm going to cite a ton of examples out there. I'm also going to be basing this video off of a comment from you.